Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Ryan, and this is RimWorld, and we are back here at the Hussar and Highmate colony. And there she is, strong, the Hussar, the lone Hussar that we've got. She is ready for action at all times. In fact, you can see she's a little wounded. She just came back from a mission here. We had her come out and destroy, where is it? Here it is, the remains of a psychic ship part that dropped. Now, we're unable to really come down here and recover any of this stuff, despite the fact that the mechs are destroyed, because there are more mechs on the map. In fact, we've got two mech clusters. This one's the biggest threat here. For one, it's got our loot covered, so all these turrets have this section covered, so we can't get our loot. And it's got the auto mortar, which is going to activate in 8 days, so we've got to do something about that. Also, like I said, there's two mech clusters. The other one's right here. It's much smaller and much less threatening. It's probably the weakest mech cluster I've ever seen, but we jump back to the colony. You can see, despite the enemies that we have on the map, things are going super. In fact, let's get rid of all our notifications. Oh yes, oh look at Strong taking care of her little child before she even takes care of herself. She's not bleeding or anything, just a crack and a bruise, so she's totally fine. But luckily, it feels like things are going slow in terms of the construction and development, but luckily, Lady V and Buddy had their growth events recently. Look at this, man. He's already out here mining. So sadly, they still can't do construction because they got to be age 10 for that, I believe it said, which stinks, but that's just a few years away. So they did just have their growth event there at 7 years and 4 days. He's the youngest of the two older children. Amaya, she's still pretty young. She's only age 3, so she just had her first growth event recently. But look at Buddy. Talking about fine meals. Oh, you better believe it. We're still on a pretty strict diet of shish kebab and stir fry, but there's some baby food, and everything's going pretty smooth. Even our drugs are okay, because, I mean, we're down to half the Hussars that we started with, so 20 or so of these is enough to keep Strong in go juice for a long time. The only issue is we can't get any guests right now because all the mechs on the map and stuff. If they ended up getting killed or something, I would feel very bad about it. But we're going to work through it. All the problems we've got will be solved one way or the other, good or bad. We're going to find out together. So thanks, guys. Hit that like button for me, and let's get into the episode. Okay, so our first little issue today is the monument that we had built. We did this for a quest, which was quite lucrative. We ended up getting the Psychic Emanator, which is a big deal. This gives, I think, a +4 or 5 mood boost to anybody in this radius. And of course, we put it in our guest house. But in the last episode, I went ahead and intentionally destroyed some of the items inside this monument, and it did trigger a whole bunch of Yorkies. Here they are. The remains of the Yorkies are still here, and they actually helped us take out some of the mechs, so that was really fantastic. I'm still debating in terms of the mechs on using the Psychic Animal Pulsar here. I think I might try and save it, but I'm not sure. I haven't decided how we're going to take out that mortar yet, but nonetheless, we're going to keep the monument here for at least for a little while. Since it's wood and it's sandstone floors, I probably will take it down and eventually expand our rooms as I had originally planned. As you can see, these are coming along nicely. But this temporarily is going to be turned into a ritual room. So I'm going to build some pews and stuff down here. Yeah, we use nice pews. We'll go with some sandstone. I've got 160. Now we'll go with wood. Trying to avoid using the wood whenever I can, just because it's more important for other stuff. But I don't think we need all these poles in here too, these pillars. Let me measure out this room, because if we can take those down, that'd be great. Oh yeah, this thing at its widest point is 9, so it needs to be past 11 wide in either direction, or tall, whichever you like, to worry about the roof falling in, so to speak. So we're just going to clear all this out. Like I said, it's getting converted, and hopefully we can start to get our ideology points up because of it, because we do have one current ritual that we really shouldn't be doing without a dedicated ritual room. So that's kind of what I'm working towards. Well, I have to do it. I have to risk bringing Strong back outside the walls, and she's right here by the edge of the map too. Now, the mech cluster is not so much an issue for her at the moment, but we have to take care of this. So, since there's no shield here, high or low, I'm hoping we can take the mortar out with some of our own mortar fire. But we did learn in the last episode that putting the kids, Lady V and Amaya, they will shoot, but they're not very good at it. Although Amaya did get a direct hit on the psychic ship part, but what's her name? Lady V pretty much just wasted our mortars, so I don't know. Honestly, don't know if Strong is going to be much better, because I do have a mod installed that dictates it goes from intellectual, like the targeting of the mortars, but what I might do is try Amaya again, and maybe Lady V and Strong. I don't know. We've only got 2 mortars, and I'm only going to have a few shells, because let me tell you that this steel just, it goes quick for sure. Oh, now this is interesting right here. So the Thrumbo is actually leaving the map, okay? And if I set off that animal pulsar right now, I bet you, or at least when this thing's like right next to the mech cluster, I bet you it would get engaged there. The only problem is I don't know how much damage a single Thrumbo is going to do. You know, and it could be a total waste of my animal pulsar. Unfortunately, the second Thrumbo is going northward to leave the map. Tell you, if they had both gone south like this, I might have actually triggered it. But look at that. That is so perfect. He's just going to peacefully walk right by it, isn't he? I hope he doesn't trigger the auto mortar. No, that shouldn't happen. We've got 6. Look at that. Right through the middle of it. Oh, holy crap. That is so crazy. He would probably take out like 1 turret and maybe set it off, you know? Like trigger it to explode and maybe it would just destroy the whole thing. Oh my god, guys. It's so perfect. I almost have to try it. Can we get Strong or somebody down here to set it off in time? Oh my god, look at that. He's right there. Alright, we have to try this. Oh, Amaya, come here, come here. Come here, Amaya. Activate the pulsar. Hold on, hold on. Come on, do it. Oh, there it is. There it is. She did it in time. Where's he going? Why are you running that far, bud? What the? Oh, okay, the other animals are coming. He's not even fighting it. Dang it, what a waste. Well, looks like the Muffalo are handling our business for us. What is he doing? Stupid Thrumbo. Well, they're taking it out. This is amazing, actually. You know, the good news is, too, the Thrumbo, I'm sure, will come back. Yeah, this other one, where'd he go? Oh, yeah, he's coming back, too. So we're going to be able to collect all that Thrumbo goodness. Look at it. Oh, damn it. They destroyed it before it exploded. Oh, look at this. Are they going to take out the mortar? Honestly, it doesn't matter either way because now it's got no protection. Nope, they're just going to leave it peacefully. But we can come out there as soon as we clear the animals now. Oh, that was actually quite amazing. Amaya, you need a weapon. Let's see. What's our best weapon? Looks like the machine pistol, bolt action rifle, pump shotgun. Let's do the machine pistol, actually, for her. Come here, little Amaya. Let's equip you with that machine pistol, and we've got to get some folks on the line. As you can see, I did set up some embrasures just for this kind of occurrence with all these animals. We've got some down here, too, along this wall. They're not positioned super well. Like, I didn't go really, really extensive with it, and that's intentional. I don't want raiders to be shooting through our base and stuff, but we'll be able to take out most of these animals. Shouldn't be an issue. Oh boy, isn't this great, seeing the whole family having fun like this, mother and her 2 daughters just shooting random animals out there causing absolute chaos. I don't know what happened to the Thrumbo. There's one of them. This is the one that got injured from the, yeah, he's going to die on his own. There was a second one down here. Where'd you go, Mr. Thrumbo? He might have left the freaking map. Yeah, they don't stay Manhunter forever necessarily, but that was a quick change, wasn't it? So, unfortunately, too, a lot of these animals are using our trap funnel as their own personal dance floor, so they're just running right through here, triggering every trap that's currently fixed up. But no worries. I think we can go ahead and dismiss everybody. Of course, they are set to the safe zone, Nobody's allowed to go outside. Oh, I need to extend that here. Oh, that's probably why they weren't growing over here. But nonetheless, you can see we've just got to wait a little while longer, and we can go up there, go outside and scoop up all of the fresh corpses, including at least one Thrumbo. Oh no, look at this. I just realized this Thrumbo here, he's leaving. He's no longer Manhunter. He's literally taken off, and he's going to leave the map before he dies. So I've got my girls coming down. Now the question is, should we bring them outside? Oh, this is super risky because there's still crazy animals on the map. They're over here, and they'll notice soon enough. Oh, it dropped. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, yeah, it downed itself. Okay, good. Well, get back over here behind the walls now, please, buddy. Where you going? All right, he's just running blocks over to the stockpile. But that's good news. I got super nervous. We've got to take advantage of that Thrumbo. That's going to be some good trading material. And I might actually have Strong whip up the textiles into some clothing. Because, man, you make about a dozen or so hats out of a Thrumbo like that. You can make some serious silver trading those. Okay, there we go. The Thrumbo is getting butchered. All the rest of the animals finally calmed down, so we're good to go. This also is an amazing melee weapon. The Thrumbo horn has some pretty decent melee on it, although I don't think it can be held as a sidearm. No, too heavy for a melee sidearm, but that's okay. We've got plenty of gladius and knives and stuff. In fact, I'd love it if we could get a weapons trader to come through our area, but it's been a while so far. I do have everybody unrestricted. You can see shepherds out here running around picking up some of the animals. Let's go ahead and grab these two. Might as well. Get all the meat we can, and I'm just going to have Shepherd tied to that butcher table here for a little while. Oh, we got 185 fur, almost said hats. So what I'm going to do is set up an order for cowboy hats. And I'm going to copy over this, which just basically restricts it to strong, reduces the radius. Doesn't mess with the ingredients, so I am going to come in here just so she doesn't use anything but the Thrumbo fur. I want her to make as many hats as she can right now with that Thrumbo. We don't really want to keep it here to wear. I mean, it's good stuff, don't get me wrong. It's incredibly good, but it's more for trading purposes, honestly. So let's, speaking of which, let's take a quick look. I haven't checked the, oh, look at the spike here in wealth. Yeah, we haven't checked this map or this graph very often because I've got the difficulties not set to the maximum. It's on blood and dust as opposed to losing as fun. So colony wealth I haven't been min-maxing it, but look at that jump right there. That's from the Thrumbo and probably several of the other animals that we're butchering right now. Where are you going, Shepherd? All right, he's still butchering. He's got to go far and wide to get his prey, though, or his quarry. Okay, and we've got our next set of visitors. It's hard to see them right now because they are in the plans. In case you guys missed it, I set up a nice little mod, and I did add it to the collection and for my Steam here for the Hussars. So if you want to play with this entire mod pack, check the link in the description. But I did add this fancy design. It's for plans and stuff, so it's got its own planning tab. You can come in here and change colors and stuff, but I wanted something to make it a little easier to distinguish the build and see the builds and stuff, or the plans for the builds. But this is going to be a bridge here with the different sections for like a spa and casino on this little branch, and who knows what's over here. But anyway, I just want to point that out. That's what you're seeing here on the water, if you were curious. But check this out. We've got two Hussars right here. Is this a male? Oh my god, the coveted male Hussar. We're just really looking for a husband for Shay. I mean, I'll take a housemate too, it's just they're a lot more rare. So let's go to our guest tab. I want to check them out again. Now she is just, yeah, baseliner, so we're not interested. Oh, tough. Oh wow, he's good. Jealous isn't great, but we can deal with that. He's also a doctor. He's a little bit old. What's his health like? Oh, he's got the death acidifier. I mean, that's not wonderful, but I will still gladly take this dude. So with the guest, what we need to do then, what's his name? Amos? Oh, Amos, buddy, the medic. We need to start making him a friend, essentially. Let's take a look at Potatoes. Whatever your name is. Missing a pinky, no biggie. What's your bio? Greedy, slow learner. Not the best. You know what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave. I'm not going to make Botates here a friend. That'll give our two social pawns the ability to kind of focus a bit more on Amos. Now, unfortunately, I don't anticipate us making Amos a good enough friend to recruit him this time around, but if he visits again in the future, you know, hopefully we can start to rack up those friendship points, and one day, maybe, we'll see. Well, I'm doing it. I'm deconstructing the bed in here, and I'm moving them over to this one. And in fact, I've got Shay's bed being moved to these two rooms. So we're going to put the adults in here in these two. Unfortunately, the kids still kind of have to bunk up over here, but we're working on that too. I'm going to get them individual rooms as well. Like I said, the monument kind of blocked my plans for that, but it's okay. We'll take care of it. I think a dedicated ritual room is more important right now than making sure all the kids are, you know, have individual rooms. What's this? Oh, word of joy. That was word of love. I might actually think about it, but no, we can't really be sending people off the map or off the tile to the world map. We've gotten ourselves into trouble doing that. I won't go over all the sad details, but it's how we lost our boy Hutch. Now, let's see. Come on. Get over here, Shepherd. I don't care what you're doing. I need you to butcher. Looks like Strong is making those cowboy hats. Oh, yeah. Where are they? I want to see them, Strong. There's one. She made a good Rumbo fur cowboy. Let's see how valuable this sucker is. 445 silver for one cowboy hat. I'm telling you, these are the way to go, man. And if we were to do a caravan, a trading one, which I'm not, but if we did, these things weigh like next to nothing. So you can literally stack them and bring dozens and dozens of them with them. Look, 0.14 kilograms for the cowboy hat. There's another one. So that right there is basically 900 to 1,000 silver for a trade. Oh, no. Well, sadly, I noticed that everybody's coming and putting on the cowboy hats right now. Yep, everybody except Strong and the little baby want to get those Thrumbo hats on. So I'm actually going to come in here and turn off cowboy hats for now. Just because, I mean, we're trading these away. You know, that's the point of this. But I thought that was funny. They all immediately came and grabbed those hats. They are quite nice. Oh my God, well, I nearly forgot about this mortar here, but I remembered. I was like, oh yeah, there's something I'm supposed to do. So, like I said, fortunately, there's no protection down here for the mortar. Shay is perfectly safe, so we're going to have her take that out. And that reminds me, too, we need to get over here, pick these things up. Whoop. Back away, Strong. I think I called her Shay there, but, oh, nice, very good. So, yeah. Oh, and we got another mortar barrel out of that. Cool. I didn't even anticipate that happening. Go ahead and claim and deconstruct this right while she's here. Very good. I do temporarily have everybody set to unrestricted. I don't like doing that. I prefer having the kids basically permanently restricted, but we're going to come down here and scoop up some of this good stuff. Like I said, can't leave it laying around. Also, we will grab the Militors, because even every little tiny bit of steel is very important. Okay, yeah, and this right here is why I don't like to have the kids unrestricted. Look at Amaya. She's out here dozens of feet from the front door, close to she's about midway between the door and the edge of the map, but it's just dangerous, you know. But like I said, I do want them to come around here and get that important stuff, not to mention, oh, we've got a ton of work to do over here. Let me go ahead and order these to be hauled away. All the corpses. There we go. Very good. So, man, oh man, I can't wait for some of these kids to grow up. It is so important for us to get more construction workers. What was Amos again? Nah, he's only got a 1. I was going to say, if he had like a decent construction, I would just arrest him right now. No, that's probably not smart. So they were amazed that we got not quite a perfect score. Let's look at Amos, though. So, did we make friends? See, I don't understand it, because I think we've tried to make friends with Botates again. Before, I mean. I remember her name. But I don't understand. Some of them just can't... You can't make friends with? It's not because they're... like loyal or anything. I don't see that listed, unwaveringly loyal. I don't see that, but for whatever reason, some of them just have a dash here, where I believe that's what this is, how many friends they have at the colony. Yeah, I don't know. So, like, if I wanted to, oh no, I guess not. I was going to say we could recruit. Let's look at Amos here. Cannot be recruited. I wonder why not. She's got enough, but it's grayed out for some reason. This cannot be recruited. Maybe it's because she's leaving, but I just don't. I don't know. Maybe he needs to visit a few more times. That's all we can hope for, or at least that one day we'll get a Hussar that we actually really like and that is willing to join us. Okay, I'm hoping this will help us with some of our steel problems here. Yeah, so I've got 2 bills set for weapons and to smelt apparel. So we're going... Oh, and I can also set one for slag, too. Let me do that forever. Drop it on the floor. And I don't want the full radius of the map. I always like to restrict the radius a bit, because I do have a zone here just for chunks. Doesn't have a lot, but you can also go zoom all the way out, grab your production bitch, and then go to the details, and you can see that radius if you want to expand it a little bit, but you can see it's just perfectly encompassing this little dumping stockpile that I've got right here. But nonetheless, she is going to smelt most of these weapons now here. I've got basically... Well, let me go in and look at the melee. Smelt weapons. For this, I've got only bio-coated stuff. I think at the moment I'm going to turn that off, because there's really no weapons I want to keep that, we have here that aren't already equipped to somebody. So this will give us even more steel, which, as you can see, I'm going to need it. We've got so much meat now from all those animals we butchered that the freezers are full. And I'm going to need another one of these, man. Literally just start keeping all this food. At some point I need to make a walk-in cooler, because I'm kind of going overboard a little bit. But, I mean, since we only have a 30-day growth cycle here in this this season, or this map, this part of the world, I figure it's good. It's better to go overboard than to go, too few. But storage is becoming an issue, as you can see. And it would kill for a trader, but... We've got a lot of textiles now, too. A bulk goods trader would be great. Let's see, I'm just keeping an eye on Strong here because I've got her forced to do this. She's going to be hungry. Alright, go ahead and cancel it. Let's get you to eat and drink something. But, like I said, as you can see, we've got a ton of just miscellaneous weapons here. Time to get them smelted. Well, looks like Strong and Shepard are enjoying their room here. It's nice marble. It's not quite finished yet, and without a statue, it's not going to be the best room, but it is decent thanks to the marble walls. I think that helps tremendously. But you can see I've also got started here on a little ritual room. It's a nice spot. And what else have we got going on? Well, I did have to switch off the power for our 3 production benches here that take electricity. Unfortunately, I ran out of power, but looks like we're back up and running full juice. So I'm going to turn that back on because we've still got a bunch of stuff to smelt. Now, also, I need to at some point get our high explosive shells created again. Yeah, because we've got 6 of them, which is good. That's respectable, but it's not going to be enough. And fortunately, we don't have any active threats down here. We still have the most pathetic mech cluster I've ever seen in my life up here. Just dozing, sleeping away. It's made it safely through 2 wild animal infestations that took out its kin. But, we're doing okay. We haven't had any more visitors this episode, which is upsetting to me. But look at Lady V running around in her stark purple outfit. I love it. It's gorgeous. She's so little. But she is getting grown up. She's approaching 8 years, which is important. We did have a blight here on our neutro flowers, so that's going to hurt a little bit. But no problem. The neutronamine, we can get that through trading and stuff. But man, oh man, speaking of trading, I would kill for a bulk goods trader right now. But we are currently working on the microelectronics research, which will allow me to get the comms console up and running. So I'm looking forward to that for sure. We also got some medicine from the gift. The last group who was here. They left us with 9 medicine. That's pretty good. That's some valuable stuff right there. It's a little over 100 silver, so I appreciate that. Plus medicine, man, you know, if you guys have ever watched any of my previous series, especially ones on like jungle tiles, you'll know that I highly value this industrial type medicine. Oh boy, we got our latest visitor event. Let's jump to location. Oh, we get a lot from the Empire, and I like that. Maybe we should check our factions. I probably don't have a lot of I don't have a lot of relationships with anybody but the Empire too much, but we are building up with the Forders. Okay, is that who these guys are from? No, they're the Empire, so here's another female Hussar. She's good. Actually, she would fit in quite well here, being pretty. Let's see. All right, we'll go ahead and befriend her, or attempt to. Bardinia. See, look. I can select her for friends. What does it say? Shift click check all. Shift right click uncheck no. I don't think she's viable. And unfortunately, we got a couple of baseliners here. But I'm going to keep going. I'm still not 100% convinced. I know exactly how the hospitality mod works, but we're definitely going to go through it and stuff. Like I said, we're still a little bit early to be recruiting anybody from the Empire now. I think that we would take a significant hit to our faction influence if we did that. And we definitely don't want to make them hostile towards us. That would be a bad thing for sure. I've had hostile Empire raids before on colonies, and it rarely goes well. Oh boy, here we go. I was just, minding my own business, having a look at the farm over here. And Brandy decided to raid us, so let's see here. The missiles have arrived. They will prepare for a while, and then attack. Let's see, what do they got? Ooh, looks like they are fairly well prepared. They came with a bunch of sniper rifles and stuff. Well, good news is we are also prepared as well. As you can see here, my trap funnel is ready to go. I think I do need to go in and make sure, let's make sure everybody's... Actually, let's put them all in the safe zone. For now, once the raid happens, we'll move them out of that. But yeah, all right. We'll just observe here as they talk about weird stuff. Handsome tied to a locust. Well, in some colonies that would get you into a social fight there, buddy. But I guess not so much with the impids. Oh well, look at this. Randy's trying to play a little joke on us. I just got the Careful, Natan the Careful. That's a weird name. But this guy is literally from the same faction as the current raiders are. The missiles, and this guy is one of the missiles. Randy just dropped on me. Of course, he's a baseliner, so we want nothing to do with him. I'm pretty sure this is an Impid tribe, or at least that's what most of these... Oh, no, this is mixed. There's a waster right there. Is there... Oh, tell me there's a Hussar in the group. No, I thought maybe this guy was a Hussar baseliner. No worries. I'm just, like I said... watching them closely. There is definitely a waster in this group, though. Okay, well, here they come. I'm confident that our trap funnel's going to work well here, but you never know. I think some of them might be nimble. The door is open. I don't know why that guy stopped there for a second. Yeah, the waster's nimble. I was going to say, I looked at one of them and he was nimble. Ooh, got ourselves a good machine pistol right there. Picked that up right away. Yeah, these guys are going to drop us. Oh! What was that? One of those smoke pop belts or something? Not sure. Oh, look. They're retreating. They're retreating. This is the most dangerous part, honestly. I think I really should build some doors on this side. I don't know. You know what I might do is build doors on this side like this to encourage the raiders to exit that direction instead of always breaking the doors on my side like this. And then I might actually remove the doors. Where am I going? Like that? Yeah. I might actually remove the doors from this side of the wall right here. It'll make it a little less convenient for our people to get down here and set up the traps, but that is kind of the whole point of having the wooden fence in here with 2 wide. Otherwise, I could just reduce this to 1 wide and have a bunch of doors on both sides. It would be just as effective, but you know, I don't need these doors here, in other words, and they do cause a bit of a problem because these guys want to escape through the door, but they don't realize they're escaping into my compound, so it's a bit of a sticky situation. So I guess all I can do is get what's-her-face down here, Because I don't want the kids to be too exposed, honestly. You know they're not going to be the best in combat. But, alright, so what I'm going to do is just have her kind of peek in and out. Why is she moving so slow? Oh, she got muscle parasites. So, yeah, we'll just take pot shots at these guys. Come on. Her range is good for the first few. Okay, don't... Oh, crap, they made it inside. Doors down. Alright, now the kids are in it. Kids are getting in it. This is the most dangerous part, like I said. What are you shooting at? God, Strong is such a good warrior. Come on, take him down. Amaya, get him. Okay, okay. Strong, start shooting that one. Is that the last one? I think it might be. Shepard, what are you doing, Shepard? Stay right there, buddy. Oh, no, Amaya. Retreat, you guys, retreat. Fall back. Oh, my God. Death, Amaya. No. Oh, I knew it. Lady V, revenge. Get her. Revenge. Lana, you jerk. Oh, thank God. No. No, Amaya, child. Dead. Well, you know what we do here at the colony. We put him in a sarcophagus and we save him for resurrection later. Although at this point I don't have a walk-in cooler, so we're not going to be able to freeze her, but that doesn't actually matter in terms of resurrection. I think it's better to try and resurrect a fresh corpse, but it does, like I said, it's not a necessity. But man, dang it. That's what happens when you use little kids in combat, though, I tell you. It is not smart, but I don't know. I guess I could have avoided it. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Well, we took on the raid. Let me make sure everything's good here, yeah. Alright, so we got to get this door fixed real quick. Otherwise, that's going to be a quick way into the base. I'm going to get everything picked up. Disaster, folks. Disaster. Fortunately, it's something we can recover from, you know. Oh man, that just sucks so bad. But nonetheless, guys, we have experienced our second casualty here of the playthrough. We're bound to have more, but I appreciate everybody tuning in for this episode. Come back tomorrow to see the cleanup, and hopefully Randy doesn't throw another raid at us. That would be the worst case scenario, but it's possible. Nonetheless, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. Hit that like button for me. Leave me a subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you on the next one.